Hey guys, and we're back. We're gonna get the other half of this deck. Monisa said his mom is the third party that's blocking. Oof. We're gonna get the other half of this deck and see what's going on. I might get some of these because they is so embarrassing. Even their ancestors on my side. They want my gifts. Make it make sense. True love. Narcissist. A narcissist, or somebody is trying to make it make sense about a narcissist. They somebody hiding that how sick they are. This narcissist is hiding that they really sick as fuck. A wise man changes, a fool stays the same. Somebody is guilt ridden. They said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? The maintenance man. That's who guilt ridden. He in his thoughts. Because he gotta read them and weep. He worked with this sex cult. He's a part of it too. So let's see what's going on. They lack common sense. This maintenance man lack common sense. I'm cracking the fuck up. I can see that. Somebody is possessed by a jinn. My Akashic records is available to me. These people tried to tarnish my reputation. That's how I know. They was told to apologize. Vicky. She took money to come for me. Obsessed is an understatement. Now they playing with my views. Vicky, did we already get this pile? Operation Mockingbird. Johnny, Vicky. Johnny told Vicky to apologize. He on that ass. I've been feeling him since I grabbed Big Black. The fact that his name is in these cards that I grabbed out the box. You fooled the fools that thought they was fooling you. I fooled the fools that thought they was fooling me. The third party, his mom is the third party that's blocking. They know God is real now. A wise man changes, a fool stays the same. They so embarrassing. Even their ancestors is on my side. Somebody that's trying to lay low. This person with dreads. Okay, so we did already get these cards. I'm going to get one more out this deck. And then we're going to get the other one. If you don't like to see niggas sign, then close your eyes then. They said, nope, we're going to traffic you instead. And now they scared that I will expose them. I'm pretty sure I'm already doing that. They wanted to sex traffic me. And now they got nerve to be embarrassed because they do this type of shit. Somebody is under judgment for knowing and doing nothing. Everything they wanted for you is happening to them now. Somebody is a dead man walking. Because guess what? Them ain't even my real parents. The blow-up bitch is his trans girlfriend / boyfriend. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Because I ended up detaching from that ass after he was already paid to harm me. This psychopath. He was working with this fake-ass, phony-ass family. I got hidden helpers, though. They looking into this narcissist. Bless me. Confirmation. My hidden helpers is looking into this narcissist. They see that I'm a starseed and that he lost everything for coming for me. Something with some past life beef. It was past life beef. They thought it was a love spell the whole time. He really liked the fool. He lied to police officials about me, and they found that suspicious. Now somebody got a question about an alien being the demon slayer. I'm cracking the fuck up. They start questioning him about me because he was lying, saying that I was doing love spells. Now they finding out that I'm the demon slayer, this government officials. And that's why he reading them and weeping, because my spirit team is on that ass. He cursed himself trying to curse me. This crazy stalker nigga. Exactly. Make it make sense. I just did. Ancestors flipping tables about me. That's what's wrong with him. My ancestors is on that ass, and they ain't leaving no stone left unturned. That's why this practitioner ghosted everybody, because my ancestors said, ready, set, go on that ass. And if you want to know who, it's my Mayan ancestors. That's why this nigga sending out the SOS, because he's a motherfucking snake. Ronald. Somebody is sending out the SOS. A snake? Ronald is a snake? And the wife that I didn't know about. The wife that I didn't know about. Ronald and a wife that I didn't know about? They did the same thing in the past life. Only difference is they didn't succeed this time. It was an ancient battle over lifetimes for this land and property. That's why they did this humiliation ritual, and it backfired. You don't know them, and they was attacking me daily. Now they bound to death, finding out that it was a dummy mission. Wait. It's this wife shit with Ronald. If you don't like to see niggas shine and close your eyes, then Eternal Affairs is finding out that these people just had displaced emotions and they was trying to tell God what he is and what he ain't gonna do. This person with dreads, the one that's laying low, the one who ancestors said that he embarrassing and they on my side. They didn't want me to get what was mine. Oh, so that is the new deck. Exactly. They didn't want me to get what was mine. They keep spending their money on spell work. Now they don't got none. A big bag. I'm cracking the fuck up. This big bag put bands on my head. What's understood don't need to be explained. When it comes to a big bag, what this big bag do? Bank fraud. I'm cracking the fuck up. They said, well, you asked, didn't you? Yeah, she did this revenge plot. That was the revenge plot. That's why this person was obsessed with blocking me, because he wanted this inheritance. That's why they wanted to swap my good health and give me their bad health. That's why this person was waiting on me to call. And I ended up alchemizing the fuck out that shit. Ain't nothing surface level, all that shit deep. He called death, they called death to every area of my life. Somebody that really liked the new me is learning a hard lesson about coming for a generational curse breaker, a messenger of the Most High God. They can't go back to yesterday. You should have stood for something or you'll fall for anything. This big back is exhibiting weird behavior because I'm a human lie detector test and that bitch can't lie no more. She turned her own wheel trying to turn mine. She the one keeps spending this money on the spell work and now she don't got none. Ask your gods. Ooh, child, it came out. Ask your gods about some bank fraud. What's understood don't need to be explained. It was a part of a revenge plot. So I asked my gods, why this hoe keep coming out on my board like this? And it's because this hoe did bank fraud. And worked with this hired lover. And they can't go back to yesterday. This hired lover. This the hired hitman. This is most definitely giving Picklacia. Could be anybody. Stand for something or fall for anything. That's why I'm the generational curse breaker. That's why I'm the messenger of the Most High God. That's why these people is learning a hard lesson. This hired lover. He fearing what's going to happen to him. Because he put bands on my head. And I dismantled this whole code. He had crackheads paying people to follow me around town. And they know they messed up bad. Because they promised my soul to the devil for fame. Because they was jealous and envious of me. A Jezebelian child. And then got nerve to be mad that I'm telling. And people know that I've always been 10 steps ahead of this person. That called death to every area of my life. This hired lover. That worked with this Picklacia. This big back. True love. This hired lover is finding out that I was supposed to be his true love. He stole my mail. Because he wanted my gifts. He wanted me to be sick so he can blame it on me. It was a battle over lifetimes that I've been going through with this person that can't go back to yesterday. He gave my picture to hella practitioners to make me sick. Now he regret everything he said and did. He wanted to wear my skin or with somebody that wanted to wear my skin. A frenemy. They think you're better than them. The truth is you are, and that's why they really mad. They keep spending their money to do spell work on you. That's why they don't got none. Your kids, you have kids with this person? A friend of me that I have kids with? You have kids with this person? What's this? They was trying to trap you the whole time. God used you to trap them. They think you're better than them. A friend of me? You have kids with this person? And I alchemized something? And God told, Gabe told God, Archangel Gabriel told God how this person was being a salty bitch. Because they hated that I worked for myself. Somebody invited me on a trip so that they can hurt, hex, unalive me. And now this person is learning a hard lesson. And then they got nerve to be mad that I'm talking about them. It's all types of courthouse drama going on. Because they in the group chat talking about me. And how this old desperado had everybody and their mamas doing spell work on me. And how he been waiting on me to call him. And how I'm a powerful alchemist. They talk about how deep this shit is. 9:59 on the clock. Because, baby, wait. Hidden court case. Lied to the police officials about you. Ronald, the snake? Mayan ancestors on that ass. Obsessed is an understatement. The art of detachment. Laying low. I detached from this person that's laying low. They was paying demons to come and hurt me. Okay, let's get into it. Crazy stalker. That's the one that's laying low. I detached from this person. Exactly. Oh, with a tangle web we weave. That's what Johnny said because he can't come back. Johnny told Vicky to apologize. The blow-up bitch is his trans boy girlfriend. Them ain't even my real parents. Somebody need to let that hurt go. That they... Rono. Wow. 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 So Ronald got into this because he hurt because he not my dad. So Johnny told Vicky that this person, girlfriend, was a trans, that it was really a boy. She already knew that that wasn't my dad. Somebody need to let that hurt go because I'm a spiritual judge and my manifestations is within reach. These people thought that they was going to get hand over fist. They thought that they was going to win. Now they sending out the SOS because my Mayan ancestors said ready, set, go on that ass. That's why the practitioner is ghosting him, because he knows he's a dead man walking. But these people done already lied to these police officials. The crazy stalker is the dead man walking. We just learned in the last message that he was the practitioner. Indictment. His mom is the third party that's blocking. An indictment? His mom is the third party that's blocking an indictment. They put roots on you and somebody seen them, and now this person is fighting for their life. So this must be the person who stood by and did nothing. They getting karma for knowing and doing nothing. So they fighting for their life. Feeling froggy. They was feeling froggy and they jumped. Ooh. Now they are driving themselves crazy. Ooh. Or somebody that put roots on me witnessed somebody else fighting for their life. They was feeling froggy, so they jumped. And now they driving themselves crazy. Ooh, I feel like that's a sidebar. We might have to do a part 2 on just these cards right here. Let's put them to the side. What's this? Indictment. Serial voodoo and the liver. The Cynthian lover is an indictment on this. Okay, so the police is, we already know that. The police is looking into this motherfucker. This serial voodoo and the liver, this fake lover that they sent in. He had people, or he was secretly following me around town because he was working with this fake ass, phony ass family. Or they secretly following this fake ass, phony ass family around. And this landlord that left the gas on purpose, my hidden helpers, because they didn't like to see niggas shine. Now they all, or that's why they wanted me to go through a painful ending. It said they thought they was being sneaky, a narcissist. I'm cracking the fuck up. He possessed by a jinn. My Akashic records is available to me. These people curse themselves trying to curse me. Ooh. This sex cult did a smear campaign. You didn't meet them randomly. He was sent in to rob me. Somebody said, child, said you had a STD, a karmic reader. Who? Okay. Who, you asked, said you had a STD? Uncle Bob. He's the karmic reader. There's a new sheriff in town. They was trying to block my intuition, and that's punishable by death. The information is leaving them shook. That's why this person is trying to lay low. A wise man changed, a fool stays the same. Archangel Metatron, he wants you to know that he wrote all that shit down. They told you to change multiple times. Red flags, exactly what I just said. They gave you the signs that this was the wrong way to go, and you still continue. It say whatever you, because you were so confident in your magic. Yep, until you met me. And you know I know. A karmic reader, this is Uncle Bob. Negative Nancy, a social media Karen. They bamboozled this person. A sister be coming out as this social media Karen, but it could be anybody. Or that is the social media Karen. And this person feel bamboozled because they was waiting for my funeral thinking that the spell work was spelling. Remember, they was confident in their magic until they met me. A snake ain't got no way out. They only want to come back around so they can win. Exactly. This crazy stalker nigga. This practitioner. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? They lack common sense. This person lacked common sense. I did a cord cutting ritual. This person came for me. A doppelganger is hearing the shit back that they did, and they can't even believe it. This doppelganger is the devil. They led everybody they work with to the slaughter. Somebody is a loose end. Now it's every man's for themselves. Child, Ronald. And the maintenance. He the maintenance man? That wanted to control my confidence. So embarrassing. Even their ancestors on my side. I done seen it too many times. We're going to have to take you out, my guy, and see what you got to do with this. You the star of the show. He finding out that I'm very loved by the universe. They think that you doing something to them. No, that's us. That's what the ancestors said. His actions is just catching up to them. That's what you going through. Karma. Because you was money laundering, and now you guilt-ridden. A maintenance man is seeing something clearly about a spiritual inheritance. They was told to apologize. They finding out somebody just wanted to control my confidence. And that because they was mad that I'm going up without them. So Ronald knew that this crazy stalker nigga was working with these maintenance men. The maintenance man was working with the crazy stalker nigga, and Ronald knew about it. Laying low. Somebody that tried to rob me. This person that I didn't meet randomly. He laying low. The information is leaving him shook. That what he did is punishable by death. There's a new sheriff in town. The information is leaving this guy shook. He should have changed. Not everything you did. Well, when you did it, it was wrote down. But now he want to come back so that he can get the job done. And it's giving no. This fake ass, phony ass family. Indictment. His mom is the third party that's blocking. His mama? The psychopath mama? So you mean to tell me the practitioner mama was blocking him from me? Child, the demon slayer enslaved all the motherfucking demons that she sent to me. And now she embarrassed. They promised my soul to the devil and can't deliver. Ooh, so his mom is the one who got him to sacrifice me? Remember I told you he had plans on top of plans on top of plans on top of plans. And he needed me for everything to work out. Religion. Didn't I tell y'all a couple reads ago, I said that his dad is a pastor, but I didn't know if, I don't know them people. I ain't want to put nothing on them that I didn't know was true. But I said I felt like that was the part of the religious cult. It is. His parents is the religious cult that they worked with. And his mom tried to sacrifice me to this religious cult. They done created this serial voodoo and alive, they done taught him the ropes of how to spiritually take people out for their religious cult. And now all these people was going through a painful ending for coming for a real one. Their actions is catching up to them. Ancestors said, ready, set, go. Oh, because they was hiding something about a court case. They so embarrassing. Even their ancestors is on my side. Ooh, child. Because even their ancestors feel bamboozled. On Caprice, the information is leaving her shook. What's the information? cord cutting ritual. Because somebody is saying something clearly about a snake or about how these people are snakes. None of them got no way out. They was told to apologize. They wanted to control my confidence, though, that bad. That's how bad they wanted to control my confidence. They just kept going and going and going and going and going. This fake-ass, phony-ass family. Local deaths being connected to this cult. I told y'all this family was the cult, the community, the house. This is this cult, this family. Now they scared to come outside. They don't want to show their face. Somebody that's possessed by a jinn. Because my Akashic records is available to me and I'm telling on them hoes and how they was working with these dirty cops. They the devil too. Oh, they see these people as the devil and they trying to detach from them. But you done already got caught up in their web. The ancestors is on that ass too. The fuck? They led everybody they work with to the slaughter. Information leaving them shook. Ooh, this fake ass, phony ass family. Information leaving them shook what they finding out that these people do. Local deaths being connected to this cult. Now that's why these people are scared to come outside. Because I'm telling on them. Period. Period. I'm very loved by the universe. That's what Monisa said. They said they're going to always ride. They trying to make it make sense what they finding out about this fake ass, phony ass family and how they hired this fake ass lover to infect me with HIV and to get me sick and to do all this spell work on me so that I would lose my mind and make me go crazy so that they can get some money. And I don't care in what form. Houses, cars, inheritances, spiritually, physically, life insurance policies, wills, whatever the fuck it was. Money. Very loved by the universe. That's what they finding out. Archangel Metatron, he said he wrote all that shit down. My guy wrote all that shit down. You heard me. He wrote all that shit down. They said I had a STD, exactly what the fuck I just said. They said that he wrote that shit down. They promised my soul to the devil and they came to deliver. They wishing they never worked for them. This person that lacked common sense. They mad, but they were so mad that I was gonna glow up without them. They told them do not pass go, and this person still came for me. When a woman's fed up, there is nothing you can do about it, period. He want me to trauma bond with him, and I'm already done with him. I'm fed the fuck up. He tried to play God in my life. Exactly. This divine masculine. Exactly. Now he having dark thoughts about how he came for me and wasn't able to get the job done. I told you it was some land or some property. He spun an illusion. He lied, or he feel like these people lied to him. It could because they told him that I did a love spell on him. Now everything he wanted from me is happening to him now. All these people, because they lied. Obsessed is an understatement. That's what you get. This serial voodoo and a liver. I know what he did. You damn right I know what you did. You and your religious cult running family, parents. A karmic reader. A wise man changes, a fool stays the same. Eternal affairs is embarrassed. Because they being linked to this sex trafficking. Or they finding out that this is true and they embarrassed because they didn't believe me or people, or they didn't believe that this would happen. Somebody is bound to death, whatever which way it go, for coming for a star seed. They did the same thing in the past life, only difference is they didn't succeed this time. They lie when you ask them how they doing, they really about to crash out. Or maybe Eternal Affairs is looking into somebody that's embarrassed. Internal Affairs, somebody who worked for Eternal Affairs is embarrassed because they're going to be linked to this sex trafficking. This person is bound to death for coming for a starseed. Whoever this person is, they did the same thing to me in the past life. Whoever this person is about to crash out. It's a karmic reader. Didn't it come out that Ronald was a informant before? Or I had said it and I didn't mean to say that? Somebody is a karmic reader and a negative Nancy. This would be Ronald and that sister. Remember, I told you he went over his house and I figured that they was both there. This came out the other day that the sister, the Aries, and Ronald was the ones who lied to this person. He feel bamboozled because he was waiting on my funeral. Remember, this person had left the gas on purpose. Oh my gosh. He was working with a third party. I mean, a government official, some government officials. Maybe the third party worked for the government. His mom was the one blocking, and now these people know God is real because they led everybody that they work with to the slaughter. A wife I didn't know about. Who is this Ronald and a wife that I didn't know about? Oh, maybe this is the... I heard before that Ronald had another daughter. And his daughter was the one who the crazy stalker nigga was dating. And she's like a druggie like her dad and like karmic like her dad. And I was the complete opposite. And that's how the crazy stalker nigga knew that I wasn't related to them. That he wasn't my dad. Or this, anywho, I don't know who this wife is. I feel like we should take this out and get some on this hoe. A wife I didn't know about led everybody they work with to the slaughter. They know God is real now. His mom and somebody he married. So this is giving the stripper, the crackhead, the real crackhead, the one he tried to paint me to be. That's who he married. They was trying to tell God what he is and what he ain't gonna do. It was past life beef. I don't know them, but they was attacking me daily. Exactly. I don't know this girl. Whoever she is or he. She just came up with this humiliation ritual. And now there's a new sheriff in town. They told them do not pass go. They think you doing something to them, and that's really my ancestors. This person that was attacking me daily. They think that I'm doing something to them. And really my ancestors is fucking them up for fucking with me. It's a Operation Mockingbird. They tried to go around talking shit about me. Everybody was supposed to be saying the same thing to make it more believable. That was the saying that I had an STD. I turned around and fooled the fools that thought that they was fooling me. Remember, I faked my death. I'm not dead. I was actually healing. They wasn't expecting that. Now they scared that I would expose them because now I'm conversing with my gods, actual gods. These people can't go back to yesterday. They was trying to trap me the whole time. God used me to trap them. I didn't meet none of these people randomly from past lives or this lover that they sent in to rob me. This is the same person that's trying to lay low. He was working with this fake ass, phony ass family, and somebody is trying to make it make sense how this humiliation ritual backfired. It backfired because it's a new sheriff in town. They know I know. A serial voodoo and a liver about a spiritual inheritance. And what he did to try and steal it. He finding out. He done fucked around and found out. Trying to block a high priestess intuition is punishable by death. He done fucked around and found out. Now all these cards in this deck, and I ain't seen this one not one time. Period. They said no double standard, just rank. In case you were wondering, this is your clarity and confirmation. Child, about Aunt Sally? What Aunt Sally got to do with this? Oh, she fucked around and found out. Ooh. Oh, there's a new sheriff in town. So Aunt Sally used to be running shit until she came up against me. Now that my ancestors had to show her that this shit ain't no game, she fucked around and found out, and now that ass is up out of here. 6 feet under, up out of here. Because she was trying to block my intuition, and they had to take that ass out. She fucked around and found out. No double standard, just rank. They said this. She fucked around and found out. No double standard, just rank. I'm just very loved by the universe. They was going around saying that I had an STD. And then they turned around and promised my soul to the devil. Now they can't deliver. So they wishing they never worked with these people. People dropping like flies. These people lack common sense that worked with them. This person that's mad that I was glowing up without them. They finding something suspicious. You don't find it suspicious that this person took money to come for me? A narcissist. It's because he's a narcissist and a psychopath. Now they playing with your views because they trying to scapegoat me. This person had displaced emotion. Them ain't even my real parents. Then we already see Uncle Bob, and now here we got Aunt Sally. Somebody that had, oh my gosh, the daddy had displaced emotions, so he wanted to scapegoat me because he not my real parent. The blow-up bitch is his trans boyfriend, girlfriend. The blow-up bitch is his trans girlfriend. Is that the wife I didn't know about? His blow-up bitch is his trans girlfriend? Vicky, Johnny's still on that ass. He said, ready, set, go. Uncle Bob, too. He said, Uncle Bob, the devil? The devil done detached from Uncle Bob. Oh, Aunt Sally. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Some dirty cops is watching and they see that I know what I'm talking about. These local deaths is being connected to these people. That's why they don't want nobody to see their face. They scared to come outside. Somebody that was possessed by a demon wanted to control my confidence. These people done fucked around and found out. So we got Aunt Sally and Uncle Ronald. Uncle, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why did I just say Uncle Ronald? I knew Big Black had a message for me, but god damn. Ciao. Let me put the names over here. Baby. Serial voodoo and the lava done fucked around and found out what this fake ass, phony ass family is really about. What's the clarity and confirmation? Somebody with dreads was secretly following me around town. This is the person that's hiding how sick they are because they lost everything for coming for me. Oh, this is why you lost everything for coming for me. You shouldn't have stuck your nose where it didn't belong. If you didn't like to see niggas shine, then you should have closed your eyes. Instead, you tried to stop and block me. And eventually, you was hoping that I'd be dead. My manifestations is still within reach. And you the one thought you was going to win it. And you're actually sending out the SOS. Somebody was money laundering and this person was guilt-ridden. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I got hidden helpers. That's why this dead man is walking. He lied to police officials. That's why it was easy. Because this person couldn't keep my name out their mouth. This person is a loose end. My ancestors are flipping tables about me. Didn't I tell you he wasn't never far behind his best booty bumping friend? All right, didn't I tell you he was never too far behind his best booty bumping best friend? All right, I got to make a part 2. So, exactly. They running from their karma. He worked with this crazy stalker. This is his best booty bumping best friend. Now, how? I'm trying to tell y'all, the way I grabbed these out the deck, how? And I ain't seen these names yet. Somebody having a meeting, or he was telling him how to treat me, so-called. How to get me to chase after him. How to get me. Didn't I tell y'all all the time that he was siphoning my energy? Brandon is a third party. They came up with this smear campaign. Now the practitioner is ghosting him. He finding out that it was past life beef. This person with the dreads that didn't like to see me shine. He worked with this fake Cynthian lover. Exactly. It was past life beef with this Cynthian fake ass lover, his best booty bumping best friend, the person that was confident in their magic until they met me. They all got to read him and weep. They was trying to tell God what he is and what he ain't gonna do. I didn't know somebody and they was attacking me daily. Now they think that I'm doing something to them, and it's really my ancestors that got them losing everything for coming for me. Since you wanted to make it, I'm here to make it make sense for you. Your humiliation ritual backfired, and you going through what you're going through because that's what the fuck a backfire look like.